Helpers from all across the galaxy. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council, and we are pleased to connect with you all. We have assembled a team of members of the galactic community to assist us in reaching the point that we are aiming for when it comes to humanity's ascension. We are looking to add members to this group all the time. We do not have a name for it, so if you are wondering if this group is one that you have heard of before, we can assure you it is not. We have this newly assembled group taking the pulse of humanity every moment of every day to look for opportunities where before there were only blockages to assisting you. Evidence of your progress is not to be measured in the number of wars that you are going on, the number of dictators that are in power, nor the number of natural disasters that are occurring. The way to chart your progress as a human collective is in your ability to feel. It is just not your ability to feel that gives you power. It is also opening you up to receive more of that help that we and others are offering. You have an ability to sense when energies are at your benefit and when they are detrimental. When you reach out to receive the help that is being given to you through the cracks of least resistance, feel for your essence. Since we are the grand orchestrators of this particular assistance, you will be able to feel us in the energy that you can receive, the energy that can assist you in the personal challenges, and the energy that is meant for the entire collective consciousness. We are working in as many ways as we can to assist humanity. But what we notice is that more of you are helping yourselves every day, making our jobs easier, ensuring that you are on the timeline that leads to the quickest, easiest, and most joyous ascension. The balance of light and dark in the universe. The entry point for all souls into this universe is the gate of Arcturus. It is a passageway through which all souls not only enter this universe, but it is also the opportunity that we and other gatekeepers have to ensure that the individual souls entering this universe are of the proper frequency. Now, once a soul enters, there is free will, and there is polarity in this universe. So some souls choose to play on the side of darkness, and more souls choose to play on the side of the light. There has been a shift in the balance that has created a preponderance of light, and those who are working on the side of light. Ultimately, we are all on the same side. However, in order to give everyone in this universe the opportunity to experience all possibilities, there must be some who are willing to play in the dark. Now the coming together of the light and the dark brings us all to a new position. The position that we are all striving for in this universe is to see dark and light as not enemies or opposites, but differences and different choices. We know you are all choosing to be part of the movement of light in this universe, and we also know that in order to do this, many of you are facing the darkness within you. We applaud you for that. We applaud you and we support you in knowing yourselves more fully. And as you choose to know yourself as the light, while still acknowledging the darkness within, you restore balance. You give the universe an opportunity to reflect upon itself, to see all the beauty within itself alongside the darkness, and to choose to become more, to choose to expand without eliminating any part of yourself. Your universal family. You are placing a great deal of emphasis upon your connection to each other through your blood. You have always considered family to be the ultimate connection to one another, and that has served you very well by creating the experience of caring for other individuals no matter what. You can care for someone who has done terrible things because he or she is still family. That is how you have operated for eons and eons of time. Now, what if you could start to extend your sense of family beyond those with whom you share genetics? What if you could start by caring about everyone in your community with the same type of bond and the same sense of connection that you have to your family members? And then what if you could extend it out everywhere in your country and then everyone in your world? And now we want you to imagine you could feel the same way about every single being in the galaxy and then every single being in the universe. Just for a moment, consider that you could feel the same connection, the same amount of compassionate, caring, loving way of being with all other members of the universe. That is what you are being asked to do. That is what the process of integration and ascension is all about. It is about seeing all members of family who deserve your love, compassion, and forgiveness. When you see that there are no outsiders and there is no them, that's when you're on the verge of a major breakthrough in the evolution of your consciousness. When you can see all beings as members of your family, you unite all aspects of yourself, and you begin to operate as a whole being. And when you can treat every single person with kindness and respect, no matter what they have done, that's when you know you have no separation within yourself. And that's when you know you are operating as source energy projected into a physical body. Reaching out and reaching within. We have begun looking at the ways in which all of you are extending yourselves out to connect with other beings. We are very pleased to see this happening. We see a large majority of you reaching out than we have seen on planet Earth in quite some time. This is an indicator to us of your evolution. You are not reaching for saviors anymore. You are not reaching out because you just want to solve all the problems in your lives and all of the less fortunate situations that you have on planet Earth. You are reaching out because you want to connect. You are reaching out from a desire that comes from within you when you are ready to know more and experience more. And we sense that readiness within you as well. So we are happy to report to you that more of you are connecting at this time than we have seen in a very long time on planet Earth. And more of you are going to continue to make contact with other beings like us. When you reach out, do so with your hearts and not with your minds. Do so with your energy and your vibration, rather than with your thoughts and questions. And when you reach outward, make sure that you are reaching inward as well. If you do not explore your inner realm, you will never know when you are in contact. You will not know because you need to feel that contact. It needs to register within you on a visceral level. And when you feel the connection, you are going to want more of it. You are going to want to explore outer space, other dimensions, and inner realm. We see many of you also getting bored with the physical reality as it is. You are getting bored because you know there is so much more for you to explore than what is currently available to you. We say that you need patience and an understanding to continue on, but we also understand your frustration, and we understand where the impatience comes from. So we are reaching out to you. We are extending our non-physical hands to make that connection, to make contact, and to activate within you the knowing that your world is readying itself for greater connection as well, and you are all in for quite a ride. And we are happy to usher you along on that journey. Further contact with extraterrestrials. We welcome you to a new age of understanding and cooperation, because you have come to a place now where you can access transmission from more collectives, more star systems, more parts of the galaxies than ever before in human history. There is simply no limit to what you have access to through your telepathic connection and channel transmissions. Of course, you have experienced greater contact on a physical level with extraterrestrials than you are experiencing right now. You have had open physical contact at various points throughout your history. However, the fact that you don't have open physical contact with extraterrestrials is serving humanity. When we say open physical contact, we mean contact that is available to all humans. Some humans do have that open physical contact, but they are in the minority. There are very few individuals percentage-wise that have that type of access. But all of you have access through the process of going within yourselves, through channeling, through astral projecting, through dreams, and certainly through decoding the downloads that you are receiving. Where you are right now as a human collective is a very exciting place to be, because while you are on the precipice of that full open contact with physical extraterrestrial beings, you get to have all of those experiences that are ready for you at this time. And the experiences that you can have by going within yourself and connecting with beings from other dimensions are without limit. Just as in the dream state, there are far less limitations on you than in your waking state. The same is true of your connections with these extraterrestrial beings that are, like us, not from Earth, that have your best interest at heart. Be clear about which extraterrestrials you want to connect with when you go within yourself. Trust that the connections you are making are in fact real, and get to know them. Become fascinated by who they are, where they are, and what it is that they have to share with you. Know that you are equals, no matter what dimension they are in, no matter what technology they have, and know that you are as fascinating to them as they are to you. Synchronicities and universal energies. We are capable of recognizing the synchronistic occurrences that take place in your lives, even when you are unaware of them. And we can tell you that the synchronicities are increasing. They are increasing in frequency. They are increasing in the significance of them. More and more people are experiencing synchronicities, and more people are seeing the meaning within the synchronicities, and therefore calling more synchronicities forth. You are able to notice synchronicities when you pay attention to details. Sometimes they are more subtle than others. Sometimes they hit you right over the head. Like anything, these synchronicities can be interpreted many ways by the individual who is experiencing them. But we want to talk to you about the synchronicities that you are unaware of. The synchronicities are increasing at this point because the universe is aligning all sorts of energies that have been misaligned up until this point. Now, how can that be, you might wonder? How can the universe have misaligned energies? Well, the universe is affected by its inhabitants, And as people and extraterrestrials do things that are out of alignment with their true nature, with the unconditional love that you all are, the universe experiences a misalignment of energies. Getting that alignment back is simple. The beings in the universe simply must make the choice that honor that true, unconditional loving nature that is within each and every one of us in the universe. So as the energies align, circumstance and events in the lives of the inhabitants of this universe begin to reflect that. You can all expect even more synchronicities, and you can expect to become more aware of them now that you have received this message. You can expect to see the energies lining up in this universe, and as they do, you experience a deeper desire to be the true self that is unconditional love incarnate. You will continue to experience new ways of expressing that unconditional love and new opportunities to be who you really are. And the universe and everyone in it benefits each and every time you are that true self. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.